What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm VOD reviewing one of my best games of the solo cash cup finals this season, the mistakes that I made and how can I improve in order to get my first earnings in the next one after qualifying for 11 solo cash cups. You can watch the entire video if you want to know how to get your first earnings and the mistakes that you should avoid. For reference, I put the footage of the map to see the rotation zone. So basically I play tournaments on 100 ping, so it's very hard to play, and also I don't have very good FPS. So I gotta play passive and going exclusively for the win instead of W king. The first thing that I do is that I land at my spot, which are the windmills, but as you can see, when I notice that there's someone contesting the place, I go directly to this small island where I have 6 chests, 8 floor loot spawns and 2 ammo boxes. On this island there are 5 slurp barrels that translates in 50 shields secured off spawn and 75 metal in total. Taking into account that this is on the chest spawn rate is of 40%, out of 6 chests I'm going to always have 5.72 chests secured here on average. This spot allows me to farm quickly 500 brick and 300 wood just in seconds, which gives me a material advantage over my opponents in the first 5 minutes of the game. I decide to rotate, and in this moment is where I start to get shot by an enemy. Situation that forces me to leave faster the place because I need to avoid fights at all costs. Now that I have a decent amount of meds and taking advantage of the ballistic shield, I try to search for more metal so I can be ready for the endgame and survive all the moving zones. In this fight, there's nothing much to say. I used the shield for cover and I just got some tags on the enemy in case that I need search. But in reality, this game wasn't stacked at all. Jumping into the mid game, I rotated every single zone with my grappler to save the most amount of mats possible. Here is where things get hard. Right now I just have 46 builds and no white heal. Being in the 10th zone without any resources to heal off makes me feel pressured as I don't know how I'm supposed to win the game. Reason why I decided to rush height, and well, it wasn't the smartest decision.
No!
Despite having 300 wood and 2 weapons to defend myself, the thing that I had in mind at that moment was, if I steal height, maybe I can win. Because I knew that the player in height got medkits, but I forgot that I was on 100 ping, and I got a little too confident. I ended getting top 9th, and I died for being desperate and for bad decision making in that specific situation. So how do I fix this problem for the next cash cup game? Having the mats that I had and the grappler to rotate, the best thing that I could have done was playing for refreshes instead of playing for height. Because in this specific game, it was easier for me to survive another zone and get eliminations from people that were already fighting. And I could try to search up for white heals in the loot of the other players. At least the player that was sitting on height didn't win the game and got 2nd place, because the kid who won literally had 9 medkits. I hope that you enjoyed this video and see you next time.